Good evening, Rock Fellowship. My name is Melanie Garrett, for those who do not know, and today I'd like to take a moment and give a small devotional regarding keeping our mind centered on Christ Jesus. How hard is it to keep our minds on Christ Jesus when we are faced with a storm? For me, it can be really difficult if proper measures are not taken. I have personally found it very difficult yet easy when I change my focus. It's quite easy to focus on the circumstances rather than the mighty God that can change it. My resources are limited, but God's are not. During some of my darkest moments, I've learned a few things I would like to share this evening that gave me peace, healing, and a closer relationship with God. Isaiah 26:3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. What am I allowing to control my thoughts? 2 Corinthians 10:5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. Taking captive negative lies and thoughts of the enemy intended to hold us captive. Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Once I clear out all the negative lies, what am I replacing them with? It's amazing the number of places our minds can take us if we will allow it to, and if our minds and hearts are not fixed on Jesus Christ. Staying connected through reading, prayer, and meditation are some of the biblical and helpful ways that carried me through my storms, then and even today. It is very easy to allow the here and now to transport and lead our thought life. In conclusion, it is very easy to allow various trials to carry our thoughts to dark places that are neither biblical nor helpful in seeing our way through storms. That is why we must allow Him to transform our hearts and minds through prayer and the daily reading of His Word. Trials will come our way for sure, and oftentimes cannot be avoided. But we can rest in His love, mercy, and grace as He leads and guides us through each of them. I pray that this will help at least one person today who may be struggling with how to handle a storm. I thank you for this time, and I pray that you have a good evening.